No, go away. No, stop. Stop. Pick up my water. Pick up the water. Hey everybody, Andrew here, back on the STBN server. Thank you for joining me for another episode. And actually, I'm just kind of kicking back inside my van down by the river, as Chris Farley would say. I had, as you saw a couple videos ago, I got pranked, but I actually really enjoy this thing. It's really cool. It was very well done. I really enjoy it. DerpTater and Kerrnel put this together, and I gotta kind of wonder how I could pimp this thing out a little bit. gonna have to think on that one. All right, I think what we're gonna do is get ready. And we're going to start working on the bee farm in our base here. One of these little guys going to cook up your cousins. Yes, we are. Yep. Oh, I guess he didn't like that very much. Okay. He's like, I'm not going to hang around you if you're going to do that. Yeah. Hey, well, you know what? Live and let live, and some of us got to eat. So we're going to head on back to the base. I've already got a bunch of supplies. And there's the beacon. Yay, beacons. So we'll head on out here. And as you can see, we have some supplies right here. This will get us right up through the building, the actual structure of it. And then I might need to make some redstone supplies, you know, comparators, repeaters, whatever, for the actual redstone part of it. But what we need is at least 7 wide. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And now that we have our Instamine, which is really nice, I love having a haste 2. It's so nice. And now we'll take and have. Oops, I'm sorry. I need the chest. So let's get my supplies in here. Let's let's pull all these guys in here just so that we have them out of the way, or have them ready at hand. And yeah, we'll definitely need that guy there. Like I said, I'm just gonna put. I might worry about cleaning it up, as far as like you know, what it's gonna look like, the decor. Oh, did I run out of room? Okay, I'll get that chest here in just a second. But what I am gonna need are my 3 hoppers. I'm gonna put 1 into that chest, 1 into that hopper, and then a 3rd hopper into the 2nd hopper. Okay, so that guy will go there. And all right. Oh, yeah. I'm working through a screenshot of this guy. So what we want is, and like I said, I may change this as we go. So we're going to need to put. I need a block under here because I don't want to waste my. I don't want to waste my diorite. I need a block here. Now the diorite can go up. Oh, I was incorrect. I actually can put 1 right there, and I can put 1 right here. I put 1 up. I need my other block here. That, and 1 there. Okay, so that gives us our 5 across, and then the 7, 6, and 7 wide comes out. Gives us a little bit of a depth to it. Okay, so now let's put these back here, because that actually is as low as we're going to go. At least for right now, at least to get this thing built. And we'll, like I said, I'll work on prettying this thing up after we get it working. Because there's not a lot of redstone to it. but there is some. There is some. So we'll put those back here. And where are my two? Here's the. I have 3 dispensers, and I don't need. I'm gonna need those guys there. So what? Uh-oh. I did not mean to do that. Put my there. What else am I gonna need readily? A couple of signs, I think. So okay. So we'll go here. Oops, that's exactly what I didn't want to do. Pick it up. There we go. A dispenser here. A dispenser here. Yeah, we need to keep clearing this guy out. Okay. Let's put that here. Now, we need here. And, oops. Jump and shift. That guy like that. And, oh, I need something to stand on. Alright, the last dispenser is going to go there. Have that. I'll just finish this up right up to the top there. And get rid of those guys. Iron bars. Actually, we can put one there. And then iron bar. Okay. Now we need those iron trapdoors. Go here, go there. What I need is some half slabs. And I have half slabs. Real quick, I should have grabbed them. But I think I shall get 2 half slabs there, and I think I shall get 1 stair. How about we do that? Because we're going to be using the diorite here, and we'll just kind of keep the colors a bit the same. And I need half slabs here. 1 because I need to be able to open the chest, and then put another one over there for symmetry. So that gives us that. Now I need glass. Alright. And glass we want here, right across the front. That way we can get right up in here, but we can't get inside, and then anything inside will not be able to get out. So what we're going to do is we're going to land the cows right here. Okay, and then this guy is going to have water, and it'll allow us to feed the cows, and then as they breed, little baby cows will spit out on both sides. And this is where we need a sign here, a sign there. And then these guys will hold lava, and we're going to have a button on either side, like that. Item frames we'll have here, buttons here and here. And oh, I guess yeah, I need 2 lavas because we're going to have a lava bucket there. And then, oh, actually not 2 lavas, duh. And this one is going to be with water. So this button will turn on the water out of that dispenser. This button will turn the lava out of these 2 dispensers. And it'll just be a pulse. It'll just pop, instead of staying on and like the chickens are. It won't be staying on like that. It'll just be a quick pulse to fry the cows, and then they'll burn, drop their goods into the hoppers, and it'll come out here, just like the torches and sticks or torches and stone did. So that is pretty much what it's going to look like from the front. And now what we got to do is get the redstone wired up in there, and I think I probably need to get some repeaters and whatnot and all that. So let me get those materials together. I went ahead and actually wired it up because I didn't feel like it was actually a good thing, because I spent some time here derping around on this thing, because this button was not working the way that I wanted it to. I got the lava hooked up correctly, but I didn't get it. Just for some reason the redstone was not working the way it was supposed to, and I had to end up rerunning this wire right here just a little bit differently. So it would have just been a lot of me getting frustrated and whatnot. So now you can get to see what it looks like, how it works. So as you click the button and the water comes out, the cows would be right here, and I did add a piece of glass there and a piece of glass there so that they would just have the one Y and they would be standing there. So with the water here, they'll be bouncing up and down, and that way I can feed hay, or wheat rather. I can feed the wheat, which I'm actually going to put in this chest right here as a storage chest. I'll put it right there. But I can feed them, and when I get done, they'll be breeding and whatnot, the hearts and everything you'll see, and baby cows will be spitting out on either side. So when I'm done, I just turn the water off, and then I go about my business, and I go do whatever else I'm going to go do. And then after some time later, I forget what it is, 5 minutes or 10 minutes later, these baby cows will have grown up into adult cows, and then I go and give them a zap of lava, and that'll fry them, and then they'll drop their cooked beef and the leather, and that'll all appear in this chest right here. Now, I went and moved. I had to go and move the door that was right here. I moved that door because this button kept opening and closing the door, and we just can't have that. So what I did is I opened this up around this side. And let me just explain the water line first. So basically the button is right on the other side of this block, and it just powers this redstone line that you see comes right up here, and right above the dispenser you see it just powers this block, which is right behind it, and then that's the button just turns it on, and then the button hit it again, turns it off. Pretty straightforward. Now the lava is a little different story, because we want one button. If you recall, we hit it one time. Oh, do I get a lag spike? Ah, great, lag spike, wonderful. All right, and we're back. I don't know. There's some lag spike going on, lagging issue right now. Not exactly sure, but I'll try to get through this, and then well, hopefully it'll clear up. But anyway, the lava, as you saw, you would just come over here, you hit the button, the lava appears and then disappears real fast. And how we do that is with this little pulse guy right here. This is, oh, hi, Chills. And so, and it's one of our newer members to the server. Maybe I'll get to play with him a little later. But so like I said, so you hit the button right on the other side of this block. This redstone powers this. It's a sticky piston. Pushes into for the moment that this is powered, we get a signal that goes through this repeater, and there's a line of redstone you can see right here. And here's one dispenser and the other dispenser, right? So what it does is this it's a pulse limiter, if you will, because it just very briefly allows the signal to go through, and then this thing pops up, so there's no more signal, but just long enough to send the power line through here and powering these two dispensers, and that's where you get the lava to come out. But then at the same time, the signal comes down below, and we get a signal coming across this way. But now this one is on a delay. You can see there's a 3-tick delay. And then, so that signal gets delayed for just that little tiny bit. Then it powers this block and basically comes back the other way. And it comes backwards down this line, powering both dispensers. And this repeater prevents it, because it's a one-way signal, prevents the signal from coming back over here. So basically we have that's how we get 2 ticks, or 2 signal flows through those dispensers, first one way, then the other way, to get this on off with one button press. And that's how that is done. So that is the beef leather farm in a nutshell. It's a very simple, very elegant design. I wish I could claim credit for it, but however, this is actually a Tango Tech design, and I'll put a link to the video. It actually was a video on his Hermitcraft series. It's not actually a tutorial, it's actually one of the regular videos. He built it on camera, but I'll put a link to that video in the description down below so that you can check it out, and if you want to build one, you can do that yourself. But like I said, it's really, really simple. So I'm going to now attempt to get the cows in here. So this should be pretty good. We'll see how that goes. All right, we'll be back. We're up here at my little cow holding pen, and what I've done is I have dug a trench, as you can see right here, from from the holding pen all the way down here. Now, at the same time, what I've done is I continued this trench. It's too high, and it goes all the way down to right above where my where we milled that the little cow farm, the little meat cooker. So, if everything works out correctly, which I hope it does, because otherwise this is going to be a nightmare trying to lead these cows in one at a time with leads. But if everything works out correctly, I'm going to break this wall, and I'm going to put a water source in here, and that water source should push these cows down this trench all the way to that all the way down to that meat cooker. So let's see what happens. Here we go. Doing this live on camera, and go that way, and let's put it. Oh boy, I went too high. Get me the... No, go away. No, stop. Stop. Pick up my water. Pick up the water. Pick up the water. Oh, this is not what I wanted to have happen. Pick up. Why is it not picking up my water source? Pick up my... Oh, this is just terrible. Pick up my... Fine, we'll do it that way. So, basically, all the cows that I had just... Oh, that is not what I wanted to have happen. Round 2. So, let's just build this up just a little bit higher. Just to be sure that these cows don't swim out again. Alright, so here we go. Water stream, push all the cows down. That should get them going all the way down. How are they getting... are they able to bounce out that high? Now, you get back. You get back in there. Get back in there. Okay, the vast majority of them, like I said, I only need a few of them to go in there. Okay, and they're... Boy, those guys can jump. Come on. Oh, man. Please don't tell me all of them died. Alright, let's go back up. I thought making that too high would be high enough. Because if this doesn't work, then we are going to have to try another means to get those cows down there. And that's not going to be fun. Okay, as you can see, there are no cows. And I've been standing here for a while catching all of the goods that fell down from the water trough there. And if I look, I have 44 beef. So it looks like every single cow I had coming down that chute has died, drowned, and given up the goods. Well, I finally did it. As you can see behind me, I've got some cows. And oh my God, you are not going to believe what it took, what I had to go through to get the well, I'll just say that it was a lot of effort, a lot of repeated effort, a lot of derping effort, but we got him in here. We got him in. Let me show you what it was that I did to actually get the cows over there. So back here, there was this big little cavern right here. I went through, explored it all up, lit it all up, grabbed some resources and whatnot. It was pretty good. It goes a few different directions. So, but what we did is I dug, as I said, a trench or a tunnel right here, and this goes all the way up to the surface. And I think we might be able to get, no, we can get a better view right here. Okay, you can see right there's the surface, all the way up there, and it looks like we got a cow kind of hanging on the edge. He doesn't want to come on down. That's fine. I'll let him be. But so what we did, we dug that drop chute, whatever, all the way up there. Oh, excuse me. And then at the same time, you notice there's a gate right there. Over here, it'd be a little easier to see it. There's a gate on that side, and then I put a gate on this side. And so what I did is I made myself a tunnel that goes right over here to where you can probably hear the chickens right now. And this right here is right over where the cows are on top or standing. So all I did, and this right here is the one that goes all the way up, and where I ended up killing all my cows from before. So this tunnel basically just was a shortcut route from the drop shaft. So all the cows came down, and then I used the water to push them out this way, and I blocked this off, and we just pushed the cows down that way and down into the cow cooker. And this was just my way to get in and out, so I didn't have to just make it easier on myself. So yeah, that is how we did that. So what we have, as you can see, the whole idea, as I said before, the cows sit up there, and as you can see, I've already tested it a little bit. I've got some steaks and I've got some leather, kind of organized our goods chest. And so the way this thing works is I went and I got some wheat here, and so what I'll do is we turn on the water, and now that causes these cows up here to bob and weave and so forth. So now I just walk up these stairs, I get right up next to the iron grate, and I just right click and hold down the wheat. And you can see my wheat count is dropping, and you can see the cows are getting hearts, getting some XP. And I just do that. I just kind of move around a little bit, just make sure I get all of them that I can. And you can see the little babies are dropping down on either side, and I think that's about as much as we're gonna get. Okay, so with that, now we just go turn the water back off, and we'll put the wheat away. And now you can see we've got some babies over here, and we also have some grown-ups. So what the deal is now is you'd go away and you'd get all your stuff, and then or go work on your stuff, do whatever it is you need to do. And when you come back after 5 or 10 minutes, I don't remember the time frame, but the babies will have grown up into adult cows. So ignore the babies, they're only 1 block high. The lava is coming in at 2 blocks high, and that will give a quick pulse. Lava goes out and back in. It burns all the grown-up cows because they're 2 blocks high, and there they go. They start to fall. And now See, babies are the only things left. And you notice, look, and here comes the steaks. They come in. We're at 38 leather, and that'll fill up here in just a second. So that one's working good. Our chicken is doing really well now. That thing is going gangbusters. So, and as you can see, we're up to 3 lights over here now on our silo. So the sugarcane is going great. The beacon is in places you already know. And one more thing I wanted to show you guys. If you notice here, I dug this out right here. Now, the reason I'm pointing this out is that I actually dug this whole area out while on stream. Yes, I actually hooked up my Twitch account to the Minecraft here, so that I was playing around and doing a little streaming and kind of gathering my thoughts and whatnot. And that was a lot of fun. Just you know, a few minutes, just a test or anything. I also did a little bit of stream from my other server that I play on, the XBcraft server. So that was pretty cool. So the reason I'm mentioning this is just if you want to head on over there to Twitch, give me a follow on there, and then you'll know when I pop on the stream, because I'm going to try to do that a little more often. It was a lot of fun. Had a few people join me for the stream. Had some little interactivity there. It was actually, I really do. I really do think it was a lot of fun. Really enjoyed that. So be sure to give me a follow on there, and we'll have some good times, and you can chat and talk to me directly. All right, cool. I hope to see you there. Yeah. So that's what we've got accomplished. So that, I think, is going to be pretty much it for this episode. We're going to call this one good and done. One thing I did want to mention to you guys, I really appreciate all the likes and subscribes, and I just happened to notice that on my YouTube channel, the one that you're watching this from, I just went over 100 subscribers. Yay! I am ecstatic about that. You guys are awesome, man. I love every single one of you guys. Thank you so much for doing that. Thank you so much for hitting the likes and the subscribe button, because I like doing these things. It's a hobby. It's fun, but I really enjoy when you get that support. When someone hits the subscribe button, it just makes it all more worth it. So, and I guess as a there's the milestone of 100, which I just went over, like I said. So what do you think we should do for a 100 subscriber special, if you will? Do you do a ask me anything kind of thing, or do we want to build something special? Do we go prank somebody? You let me know. Put it in the comments. Let me know what you think we should do, and we'll go see what we can do about getting that done. All right, so until next time, thank you for stopping by. Thank you for watching. And if I hadn't said it enough already, hit that like and subscribe button if you enjoy what you see here. And that subscribe will let you know when I get new videos up. So, alrighty, guys, gals, people, video, YouTubers, tweeters, everybody, I love you all. Thank you again, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.